That looks better. All right. Yeah, I think we're good. Maybe we'll turn this up a little brighter. Yeah, it's better. All right, what's up, everybody? It's MJ Yeezy. Welcome back to the channel. As always, if you like the content here, please subscribe on my page. I also have links to my other socials. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'll put links in the description. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. Follow me on my other socials. We're going to get in some action here. It's early in the 1987-88 NBA season. And we're going to have a potential NBA championship matchup here between the Jazz. Let's say they're up there with the Lakers as probably the top two best teams in the West. Portland's up there too. Who else? Possibly the Rockets. And then we have in the East, obviously, in the 80s, perennial Celtics are always right up there. But the Pistons are nipping at their heels. The Sixers are still very good. And the Bulls, now as they have Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant added with Jordan, they're going to start creeping their way up and catching up and passing the Celtics. But for now, the Celtics are still up there. They're the defending champs. And we're going to get into this. Young Stockton and Malone taking on an aging Celtics team, but with a good young bench of Len Bias and Reggie Lewis. Let's get into the game.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Utah Jazz. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Now we're still early in the season. Mike, how long does it take teams who've had off-season roster shakeups, a complete makeover, to settle things into place?
You know, it all depends on chemistry. Some guys can easily drop into a new team, but for others, it could take a few months to find the rhythm.
And you're bringing guys in, but you've got to know exactly how they're wired, too, don't you? Do they fit? Do they mesh with the rest of the guys we've got on the existing roster?
Yeah, you have to figure out, does the guy you brought in care about whether he really fits in well? Does he care about the other players that he's out on the floor with? Or is he single-minded, tunnel vision? It's just all about me.
Yeah, a lot of layers to consider for sure. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Johnson kicks to McHale. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The floor general leadership of Johnson, outstanding at realizing when a teammate is open.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous
Good start here for the Celtics.
Taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the D and made them pay.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to Griffith. From 20 feet out. Parrish grabs the board. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Offensively in that last meeting, they really had it going.
And some nights it snowballs. One make feeds into the next.
Here's Stockton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Right wing, here's Griffith. The Jazz with another miss. On offense, here are the Celtics. 4-point game.
Come on,
So
Parrish,
first
go
quarter
to the
just
paint.
over a minute and a half in. The pass to Parrish. And the layup falls.
And this demonstrates how poised Paris is. Excellent at staying in control and being guarded closely.
Here's Griffith. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And he makes plays for others, so he can beat you both ways.
Shoots from the line. Basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
This is why he's a focal point of their offense, because they trust in his ability to shoulder them when needed.
The Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And here is Johnson. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland.
And his passing was just on another level entirely. He was dissecting the defense with his ball movement and getting his guys great looks.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Johnson down low. He's defended by Stockton.
On the attack, the DJ plays with a controlled aggression.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Celtics, Dennis Johnson. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Johnson.
The defense keeps fouling him, and he's making them pay for it.
Stockton outside. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Malone. And it's Malone
mailman
finishing it off.
Yeah, you know, some might say Stockton is the high water mark for dime droppers. His distribution really on a whole nother level. Great assist guy.
Now Johnson. On the wing, Burke. Back to Johnson. It's good from about 19 feet.
Well, you pay so much attention to Bird, that opens things up for others.
Jazz trail by 8. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Stockton outside. From deep, Malone. Rebound, Boston. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, no doubt.
And these two could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. So tonight's matchup carries an eerie relevance that could go well beyond the one game.
Clock is at 3. McHale misses.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
The shot's good from Stockton. Boston leading by 6. Johnson with it. Bird outside. He feeds it to Parrish. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
No easy way to contain Parrish inside. At 7 feet tall, he often has the advantage.
Jazz trail by 8. Here's Griffith. And he drives in. And Utah again with the bucket.
Room to fire from mid-range, and he's more than capable of knocking that down.
Now, here's Johnson. Bird left side. There's the pick. The fadeaway. And good that time. Bird's got 6.
You know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Johnson against Stock. Shoots over Johnson. Passes it to Eaton. Here's Trapuka. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. 3 on the clock. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. McHale's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bird.
What the hell, Larry? Go strong,
there,
man.
that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Eaton. Shoots over Bird. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Larry Bird.
When Eaton is aggressively looking to score, he's hard to challenge without fouling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, Eaton at 7'4", this guy typically overpowers defenses with his size. He's an excellent shot blocker and also rebounds pretty well.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Malone.
You gotta kidding me.
You know, that's what we call a good foul. Make them earn it at the line.
Might not be pretty, but that's the right play in that situation. He saved the layup with that foul.
The Jazz have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the first one drops.
As the youngest of 9 children, Malone had to be strong growing up. And that physicality is clearly translated to the basketball court.
So it's the Celtics now, leading by 5. Johnson outside. On the wing, Bird. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, the quick release, Bird gets that shot off in an instant. He was ready and waiting to strike.
And the Jazz call time here. Dawkins checked in for Utah.
Daryl Dawkins.
On defense, the Celtics. 8-point game. A nice shot by Stockton.
Such a pro at reading defenses. Stockton is terrific at recognizing when to go right up with the shot.
And here is Johnson. On the wing, Bird. There's a screen by McHale. And there's the call on Karl Malone. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Poked away, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. On the inbound, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Selfless play by McHale with the ball. Didn't like what he saw for himself, so he gives it away.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. Trailing here by 8. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
In that last game, the offense was really clicking, and it can be tough to find that rhythm when you're out there on the road.
For me, that comes down to chemistry. These guys just love to play together and know how to get each other fired up.
Now here's Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Here is Stockton. It's a 10-point game. Griffith passes to Malone. Over McHale. Hits the jump hook. Malone's got his second bucket of the night.
I think this is where you get the ball to Malone. Feed the big man and let him get busy.
Here is Seasting. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland. To the left wing. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Malone.
Came close to picking that one off. Nice hustle defensively.
Even those deflections help. Very disruptive to the offense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Roberts has checked in for Parrish. And Lewis subbed in for Johnson. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Boston making a switch here. Jazz trail by 8. Outside, Green. Pass to Dawkins. With the fadeaway. And yes, it's good.
And he could have gone
Darryl
straight up with
Dawkins
it.
with a
But
turnaround
by
fadeaway
fading away,
on the
this gave him
baseline.
more separation and allowed him security to drain it.
Here is Seasting. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the wing on the left. Takes the turnaround J.
Oh, blocked it.
Here's Bailey. That misses, so no good on his first attempt for the night. Lewis on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Lewis is one of those special all-around talents. Does a little bit of everything. He scores it, passes, rebounds at a high level. Good all-around player.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics. The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis. Here's Green. The pass to Dawkins. He goes up again. And it's Kite with the rebound. Celtics leading by 8. Guarded by Green. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
To the paint. Here's Dawkins. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Hey, not very easy to stop Dawkins inside. Now, he's nearly 7 feet tall and probably about 270. So he can go through defenders as well as over them.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the bucket by the Jazz. To the left side wing. There's the pick.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Tries it from 9. Offensive rebound.
Oh, good boy.
Passes it to Seasting. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis. Jazz trail by 10. Outside, Green. 1:37 left to play here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Lewis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Utah has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Pass to Green. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Knocks it loose.
Good steal, man.
Down low, Seasting, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 12.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Green. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Griffith. Lewis covering. Griffith can't get it to go.
you expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Lewis attacking,
Oh,
and it's
nice block.
blocked. Here's Scurry. Count it.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop it.
One second left, and that one drops. 8 points for him.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Celtics lead by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
I've been really impressed with how well they've been playing on offense.
This is exactly the kind of start Coach wanted to see. Now they just need to continue adding to this lead.
Here's Scurry. Pass to Malone. Stockton looking around. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Scurry. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Bird outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Malone.
With all of his moves and counter moves, Bird gets to the line a lot.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
You can tell Bird is a natural leader out on the floor. His guys look to him to set the tempo and help them maintain their focus.
Bird hits them both.
A big guy who can knock them down from the line. There are no easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
Stockton the pass to Malone. Over McHale. And it's Malone missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. He dishes it to Bird. Here's Parrish. No good there.
How
the
does
Jazz
that
go
happen?
the other way with it. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. Here's Scurry. Bird covering. Trapuka passes to Stockton. Out to the wing. Into the lane. And Trapuka gets it to go.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now Johnson. In the corner, it's Bird. The pass to Parrish. On the wing, Bird. A 26-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And he wasn't shy about getting others involved, moving the ball intelligently and creating openings for shooters.
Jazz trail by 14. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best.
That was nice.
Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark.
Such an efficient offensive player. Stockton's sense for when to shoot is second to none.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bird. It's tipped. Johnson kicks to Ainge. Here's McHale. Eaton grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Scurry. Stockton left side. Parrish inside. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And Utah making a change here. Dawkins checked in. Here is Stockton. He's got 6. To the right side. Here's Trapuka. Another shot. The shot by Dawkins is no good. Boston leading by 14. Here's Bird.
No foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3 minutes played already. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Scurry the pass to Trapuka. Second shot opportunity. Here's Dawkins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I tell you what, the muscle and athleticism of Daryl Dawkins, a.k.a. Chocolate Thunder, impressive. He always goes full throttle in action and words. No let up in his game.
And that one falls for Dawkins. And both free throws good for Dawkins. The Celtics shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Johnson surveying the floor. Bird right side. That one no good. And it's Utah the other way. Stockton against Johnson. Here's Scurry. And taken away by Johnson. And here we go. Bird heading to the hoop.
Good tackle. Good give and go.
Johnson.
They are really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys are struggling to maintain pace.
Now here's Malone. 6 points for him. Another miss by Utah. Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. Bird inside. He's got 13. It's good.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Jazz trail by 16. Stockton outside. Malone, a screen on Johnson. A shot by Stockton, no good.
Tried to lean his body to create space, but that also increased the degree of difficulty.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Off the inbound, and Bird with the basket on the assist by McHale. Bird's got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They played a pretty complete game.
Utah calls timeout. Here's Trapuka. Back to Stockton. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Just 4 to shoot. Misses the 3. Celtics leading by 18. Bird inside. Stockton's on it. A nice shot by Bird.
An innate ability to score the basketball. Bird beats you in many different ways. That time from close range.
Stockton outside. McHale against Malone. The Jazz again can't hit it. Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Johnson kicks to Ainge. Passes it to Bird. And here is Parrish, and he's covered by Dawkins. The 10-footer. Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Scurry the pass to Stockton. Malone against McHale. Jazz passing it around. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
You know, Johnson is such a crafty and unpredictable player. Understands how to draw fouls.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for Boston, Dennis Johnson at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And Johnson drops them both.
The best defensive guard in the league. Dennis Johnson makes his opponents work for anything they get.
And the Jazz call time here.
They've literally been giving points away inside. I know Coach has something to say about that.
And you have to address situations like this right away, or it's just going to keep happening to you.
Ripped away. Here's Bird. Rebounded by the Jazz. Green deciding where to go with it. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Green with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Dawkins slams it in.
And what a crowd pleaser that alley-oop was.
Clark, especially when executed just like we saw.
Perfect.
Yeah, it really doesn't get any better than that.
Here is Seasting after the basket by Utah. Out left to the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
For Boston, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. That free throw, no good. And Utah making a change here. And the second free throw, good. And so Green will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Bailey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Griffith. And a miss there on the triple.
Lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league there.
And that's the only way to stop him. The defender has to be all over him with a hand right in his face.
Green, the pass to Bailey. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Turning defense into emphatic offense.
And Clark, we might see a timeout coming up here.
For sure.
Yeah, that is the definition of a momentum play. His team is fired up right now.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the bucket by the Jazz. And it's Bird missing. Jazz trail by 19. Here's Bailey. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Griffith. Here is Seasting. There's the pass to Johnson. Bird left side. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Just absolutely tenacious, guys. He stuck right on him defensively. Really bothered that shot.
Gave that slam a little extra.
Yep, he dropped every jaw with that finish.
That might be the best dunk from him I've ever seen. Simply amazing.
Here is Seasting. After the basket by Utah. At the elbow, it's Bird. Sinks that one from the post. Bird's got 12 now in this quarter.
You look at him here, it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Celtics leading by 17. Here is Seasting. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Utah's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Over to the left wing. Griffith. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Griffith has got 8 points.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
The 15-footer. On the wing, Bird. 21 points in the game. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:11 left in the first half. Ortiz passes to Green. To the left side wing. Here's Dawkins, and again it's Utah.
Dawkins doing a nice job putting everything together right now. Getting to his spots and executing with ease.
Yeah, with Dawkins hitting that shot. That's ridiculous.
Here is Seasting. To the wing on the left. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Green. Here's Griffith. The rebound by the Celtics. Bird's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson left side. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. It's good.
Nice strong take.
13 points in the game.
Took the smaller defender to task inside. Great recognition of the mismatch.
Outside, Green. Pass to Ortiz. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for Boston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
You know, we often talk about guys who can shoulder the scoring load. He's been relentless.
Yeah, great effort, and mentally he's a step ahead.
All right, guys. I'm starting to run out of some time here, though, so we're going to simulate the rest of this game, and then I got to get out of here for now. So let's hit up the simcast. Let's see how this second half plays out. All right. Only increasing the lead. This should be an easy dub. All right. Easy win for the Celtics. Which hopefully it's an easy win for the Celtics in real life tonight. Close out this series with the Hawks. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. Please comment, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that stuff. All the things that I say in every video. You know what it is. But thanks for chilling, and I'll see you guys soon. Later.